Jai Sri Krishna. In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 5, Sri Narada instruction on Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam for Vyasadeva Goswami. Here in the verse 30, Sri Narada Muni telling to Vyasadeva Goswami that as the great sages are living, those Bhakti Vedantas who are very kind to poor hearted souls instructed me in that most confidential subject which is instructed by the personality of a Godhead himself. So here it is mentioned Jnanam Gruhyatamam Yat Tat Sankyada Bhagavata Ditam Anbhocana Gaisayatam Krupyadena Bhatasalaha. It means a pure Vedanist or Bhakti Vedanta instructs followers exactly according to the instruction of the Lord Himself, the personality of Godhead. Both the Bhagavad Gita and in all other scriptures has definitely instructed man to follow the Lord only. The Lord is the creator, maintainer, and inhalator of everything. The whole manifested creation is existing by His will, and by His will, when the whole so is finished, he will remain in his eternal abode with all his paraphernalia. Before the creation, he was there in the eternal abode, and after the annihilation, he will continue to remain. He is not. Therefore, one of the created being, he is transcendental. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that long before the instruction was imparted to Arjuna. The same was instructed to the sun god, and in course of time, the same instruction being wrongly handled by and being broken was again instructed to Arjuna because he was his perfect devotee and friend. Therefore, the instruction of the Lord can be understood by the devotee only and no one else. The impersonalist who has no idea of a transcendental form of Lord cannot understand this most confidential message of the Lord. The expression most confidential is significant here because knowledge of devotional service is far above knowledge in personal Brahma. Janmam means ordinary knowledge or any branch of knowledge. Sorry, Jnanam means ordinary knowledge or any branch of knowledge. This knowledge develops up to the knowledge of impersonal Brahma. Above this, when it is partially mixed with devotion, such knowledge develops to knowledge of Paramatma or the all pervading Godhead. This is more confidential. When such knowledge is turned into pure devotional service and the confidential part of transcendental knowledge is attained, it is called the most confidential knowledge. This most confidential knowledge is imparted by the Lord to Brahma, Arjuna, Uddhava, etc. So here it is clearly mentioned that the most confidential knowledge can only understand by the pure devotee or who is following to the pure devotee who is in the path of or giving the services to the great sage who is in the path of self realization. Jai Jagannath, Jai Sri Krishna.